Somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, I'm not the only one you're kissing. And I don't give a, I don't give a. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calls your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't give a, I don't give a.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today?
Doing good.
Doing. Hey, Myrtle. Oh, there we go. I'm like, I swear I turned music on.
Yay.
Traffic in my room today.
What?
I have no idea what you're doing today. Hey, you know
My
what?
youngest
I
keeps
can share
walking back and forth.
Oh.
that shows
No idea what he's doing.
all of the pride flags.
Yeah, he found new ones I don't know anything about.
Yeah, like there's some of them on here that I'm like, what?
Oh, wow.
Like there's a lot, and these aren't even all of them because there's ones that are country specific. There's some of them on here that are outdated, like the lipstick femme. They actually put lipstick on that net, like a set of lips. The intersex, I don't know what that one has been updated to. But there's a shitload of them out there.
Wow.
And they keep adding more.
Wow.
I like just the rainbows.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna play with some bisexual colors today because I played with pansexual colors yesterday.
Hello, Noreen. How are you?
Hello! But I gotta put the eyebrows on first, y'all.
Oh, pardon me.
I don't know.
It's raining here. And it makes me yawn.
Yeah. It's
Thunder
raining
was
here
in the
too.
house earlier, and we've got a lightning in proximity, and we've got. Ed says that we're supposed to have severe thunderstorms tonight.
Hi, Myrtle. Myrtle.
Hello.
Oh,
I don't usually forgo the bass, but I might just do my eyes today and not the bass.
That's what I've been doing lately, just because, like, with
I'm
hormones
running
and
low
whatnot,
on it.
with the Mother Nature, if I put anything on the rest of my face, I'd break out.
Oh.
I did a pore strip today, actually, on my nose, which I haven't done for about a month.
Oh.
Because my pores were getting exciting. Oh,
Well, a
just a little
pore
bit of-
strip.
Yeah.
What did
Core.
you think she meant?
I thought she said core, like CORE. And I'm like, what the heck is a core strip? But I went along with it. 'Cause, you know, you guys have all these fancy makeup things. So I was like, okay. Okay.
No.
I mean, technically, a face mask could be considered a core stripper because you're stripping down.
Some of
Yeah.
them, yeah. Well, like my
Okay.
black one, yeah. The
Okay.
charcoal one. But and these were black charcoal ones that I've had for a while. I don't use them all the time because they can be quite aggressive to your skin. But I have the most ferociously hungry pores on my nose. I swear.
Girl. Can we talk
just
about that
eat
for a
it.
minute? Because I can strip my nose down to nothing and all of a sudden
And it's like, oh look, I don't have pores for 2 seconds.
for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds.
It's my nose,
doesn't.
it's this strip and this strip right here and all down here.
Mine gets right in the line here.
Yeah, like if I had a line there, it would be in there.
Yeah, I have a line because I have a very rounded chin. It comes to a very sharp point. And right here, oof. And beside my nostrils, I always get little white heads.
I've got a
right
little
here.
cyst on this side that people think is a zit, and I'm like, no, it's a cyst. It's fine. Don't try to pop it. Just leave it be. And I also have one like, oh,
I had one right here. I took a sewing needle to
oh, that one's almost gone. I have one
I
that's
probably have a little scar.
there that you can't really ever see it, but it's there. And I've had them since God, I can't remember. That's how long I've had them.
Well, and then I get little, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm allergic to soap, real soap.
Yeah.
So if I use real soap on my face, which I do sometimes, not on purpose, sometimes it just rinses that way while you're in the shower. If I run out of my Dr. Bonners, which I love, but I'll get little pills of white under my skin. They're like hard. It's soap that's gotten trapped under my skin.
Yeah.
And the only way to get rid of those is to pop them out with a pin or go to a dermatologist and have them pop them out with basically a pin. It's just sterile.
So a little bit of the TMI. I have an open pore in my armpit under this one.
Yeah.
We're the same one that has the big giant cyst in it right now, but it's up here. And it collects deodorant. I kid you.
Yes, I have one.
And I have to go through every once in a while and squeeze it so it just gets all the deodorant out.
Yep.
And the funny thing is it's like popping a zit, but it's the prettiest smelling zit you've ever popped.
I was just going to say, but it smells good.
It does. It does.
That's funny. That is humorous.
Yeah.
I try very hard to stay away from a lot of chemicals, but in this day and age, it's really kind of fucking hard to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So I made more peanut butter cookies last night.
Did you film it?
Fuck no!
Ah!
Fuck no! Let me tell you, stevia, there are
up.
certain things that sugar substitutes are meant to be used for, and there are certain things that is not meant to be used for.
This is true.
Peanut butter cookies is not one that it needs to be used for.
So you made real peanut butter cookies?
No, I used stevia.
Oh.
Oh.
I used
I didn't see it.
regular processed peanut butter because I did some research and found out that it is keto friendly as long as it's within parameters. And then I use stevia, an egg, and some vanilla. And
Egg vanilla.
Yeah, it's
That sounds good.
you can take 3/4 of a cup of stevia, 1 whole egg, a cup of peanut butter, and then just put whatever vanilla you want in there.
Little dab will do ya.
Yeah,
using the real thing.
Especially if you're using pure.
My favorite is from Mexico.
Oh, that shit's the bomb, dude. Just like Mexican soda.
I usually get it like by the gallon when I get it too. I can't get just a little bit.
But you just mix them up and you put it, you roll them into balls, put them on a cookie sheet. I use what the fuck is that wax paper? Not regular wax paper.
Parchment.
Yeah, parchment paper.
Yeah.
And then I just put them in there at 350 for like 12 minutes. I probably should have put them in there longer, but
no, you like it. They're better when they're gushy.
They're better when they're gushy.
Yeah.
Well, and some recipes called for almond flour, but I didn't want to put almond flour in them.
You don't really need to with the peanut butter.
No, because the egg binds it together anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry about the train, guys.
Train.
Great, now Norgan wants cookies. I mean, welcome to my reality.
I understand.
I wanted to take the peanut butter cookies and make like, you can make keto fat bombs. And you take heavy whipping cream and strawberries, and I use monk fruit and just a couple other things and put them together and make like ice cream. But if you don't freeze it, it makes like a really, really neat textured like icing. But I didn't have any strawberries, so I couldn't do it. But I was gonna make like, I was gonna take the cookies and put that stuff in the middle of it.
Oh.
Ooh, like cookie sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
It did, however.
However.
I didn't have strawberries.
However.
Oh, I need a hot pink. And a dull purple and a black light blue. Hi, Rabbit. I went through and did the comment count today. I need to go back and recount all over again because I think I fucked up somewhere.
It's okay.
Well, and I do that at least once a week. I go back and start all over again. Just because.
You're crazy.
Yeah. We all know that. Noreen's screwing about cookies now. I see that. I see that, Rabbit. You and Jelly.
I appreciate your business.
45, 46, 47, 25, 35, 39. It's Myrtle, then you, then Chrissy, then Jellybean are in the top.
Yay. Good job, guys.
You three are on the TV right now while you're playing Don't Starve Together. Don't say that word in front of the crack addicts!
Oh.
They will stop the feed just to go play!
Who's playing Don't Starve Together?
Rabbit.
Oh.
No, we are.
Honestly,
he's
not
watching
even
us.
Oh, I was like, what?
He said, honestly, I'm not even trying.
I was confused. For just a moment.
You can't say "Don't Starve Together" in front of
YouTube. It's like,
well,
crap.
I'm not as bad as Eliza is.
Oh, I know.
I don't know about that. Just kidding.
I do.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you like to try to guilt people into playing.
She lets strangers who are assholes play with her.
See, you can't tell me that I'm wrong because you know I'm right.
Wow.
I've
See,
noticed
what
the
happened was.
Wow. Well.
That's okay. I've also decided the next time I hear Eliza say I'm sorry, she's gonna have to write. She's gonna have to write a whole report. on
What?
why she's not sorry.
I'm not writing a report.
Oh, yes, you will, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you will, ma'am. I promise.
No.
You
can't
might be
make
fooling
me
me.
do it.
busy. I'm too busy.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You
I got
obviously are not busy
I
because
got
you're
things
here.
to do. Hey, this is part of my life here. This is part of my job.
Aw!
If I got told to write a report, I'd find the fucking time to do it.
That was
I got
rough, man.
I lost.
Breathing. Oh, hi, puppy.
Yeah, I made peanut butter cookies last night.
Get off me. Thank you.
Oh, you're terrible too.
Me? Yeah.
No, lost.
Oh.
She's a sorry bum.
No, we don't do that around here. I am tired of hearing people apologize when it is not needed. You are not a victim. Stop acting like one.
You're fine.
You are fine.
You're allowed to have opinions.
Stop it.
Why would she say?
Nothing yet.
Oh.
But Vixie's point is we have people among us that like to apologize for things that is not their fault.
There's no need for it.
Yeah. Okay. My therapist said every time you say sorry, put $1 in a jar.
I agree.
I said no way.
I like this therapist.
Me too.
My psychiatrist told me I was never allowed to leave the show.
I like your psychiatrist.
She actually asked about you guys in my last session Tuesday.
Aw.
And if you're
So
watching,
Cherry's an asshole
Reagan,
as
thank
always.
you.
To what?
Her last name's Reagan. I call her Reagan. Like we're on a football team together or something.
I don't know why I like Don't Starve Together so much. It's
I-
just so fun.
I enjoy
get
it.
it.
I don't even mind dying. I just start over. I'm like, oh,
I
wow.
get the, but I'm about first-person shooters. Like, you guys put me in front of a first-person shooter, that's what I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus how you guys play Don't Starve Together.
Yeah.
That's where my crack is with first-person shooters.
Yeah. I enjoy like those as well.
I'm not very big
However,
into
Rabbit
games.
made a comment in one of the live or one of the comment sections,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and he was not wrong. He was like, he was talking about how
Fix this.
I would tell my kids to go outside and play as I'm, inside the house working and doing stuff,
Mhm.
and the kids would be like, "Come out and play volleyball with us." How often? Wait, what? Damon is defended with me. I'm waiting for the day Damon says, "If you're sorry, you lose cuddles." I mean, I had to be broken of saying I'm sorry so much because I did that. I used to do that.
Oh.
I still catch myself. I'll go, and then look at Justin and go, "Never mind."
Oh.
And I just look at him and tell him, "You're not fucking Canadian. Stop."
Oh.
She is. Lost is.
Oh, yeah.
Every Canadian I have ever met, they are like, that's consistently, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Stop it. You're
It's
not
a
sorry.
cultural
There's no
thing up
reason."
there.
How often can I go, "I'm sorry"? How often can I go in my "I'm sorry" jar? Honestly, I'll probably have enough for a house after the first week, right?
I know.
I told kids to go play in traffic. I mean, my mom told me to go play in traffic a few times without telling me to go play in traffic.
Oh, Noreen's Canadian too. Canadian.
Canadian.
Did you like that? Canadian.
Canada did?
Yep.
That's okay. I had my kid convinced at one point that I was Canadian. Because
Oh.
she said, "But you were born in Ohio." And I said, "But was I really?"
It wasn't really.
We were going through Border Patrol on our way home from somewhere back home. It was too funny. She wholeheartedly believed me.
If y'all want to know about expensive groceries and gas, go to Canada.
Go to
Or
Canada.
Alaska.
They used
I
to come over to
think-
Michigan all the time just for groceries and gas. We didn't mind, us Michiganders,
Mm-hmm.
but now the borders are different. You used to be able to go across.
Yeah,
the
you
bridge
used
for
to be able to
25
cross
cents,
with you have a fucking passport. Now you gotta fucking have a passport to cross.
and it costs like $5 now.
Are they charged to cross now?
Well, they always it used to be a
Wow.
quarter.
It was nothing
When I
back
was a
home.
kid, it was free.
The Mexican border, you didn't have to pay to get across.
It was just tolls for. Well, I crossed at bridges too, because I.
Oh, there's a big ass bridge that you cross to get into Mexico.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
know. I've never been there.
I've been there a lot. That's what happens when you live less than 100 miles away from the border. That's where you go to get all your dental work done because it's way cheaper.
No.
LOL, I heard I somehow managed to get into second place.
Yeah, Myrtle's beating everybody's ass, but you're in a close second.
Keep going. Keep going, your bad self.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny. It looks like I just have blue eyeshadow on. I don't. I
She
have
doesn't, she promises.
teal and pink and purple on.
Ooh.
Oh well. I also have a lot of blush on. Like I was thinking it was too much, but you can't even see it.
See, here's the thing: is we have proven once before that, and we appreciate the shit out of the comments, guys. We truly do.
They help get us into the
They do.
For You page or whatever you want to call it.
But that is the number of comments is not a guarantee as to if you're going to win or not.
It's a randomizer.
Yes,
It does up your chances, though.
yes, it does help your chances quite a bit.
Your odds. But there's always that, 0.001%. You
Looks
never
like you
know.
have green too. I haven't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it looks a little. There is a little bit of green. You'll have some time to get ahead in the next couple of days. I have 2 long work days ahead of me, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I have all day to watch.
I'm done.
Oh, very nice. Glittery.
I'm far from done.
I like it. I think that is the most sculpted I've seen you ever do your eyes. Like it's got a very distinct shape. I like it.
I tried.
Oh, we're having a giveaway. Hold on. I will bring up the picture.
She doesn't know what's going
Hold
on.
on. I will bring up the picture. Maybe.
Aw, thank you. All that glitters is gold.
Only shooting stars break the mold. What the heck? No, shush. Ooh. Sorry about that.
That?
No, Chrissy.
The reason why Chrissy says that is because she bought 1 coffee and she won the last circle bottle. Or the first circle bottle. I'm sorry, not the last
That's
one.
right.
I mean, that was really cool how that happened.
That was funny.
That was funny.
There we go. I'm like, wait a minute, I lost it.
No!
Sorry about that. I was very not happy for a moment. I'm better now.
That's funny.
So here we go. We hit 500 subscribers on the 20th of last month. And if you comment on that dollhouse all the way up to whatever's been posted until the 19th of this month, every comment you put in those is counted towards an entry to win this big box of stuff.
Yes.
Now, ladies, what kind of stuff do we have in the box?
There are Splatoon stickers. There are
Comic books.
there's comic books. There's
handcrafted items.
they're fitted. You can fit them. Their teeth. Their cosplay teeth from
Pennywise
Pennywise.
teeth.
Pennywise.
Ears just like Vixie's. There's
There's a pair of vampire teeth, 15 millimeters.
There's a set of there's a makeup brush cleaner. There's a Yoshi lamp. There's
Isn't there a blanket?
no,
There's a rabbit.
No, that's gonna
There's a
be the next
rabbit.
one.
Yeah, that's me in the next one.
There, which by the way, I finished the witch hats, so now all I have to do is the bats and the border. There's a rabbit I crocheted in there. There is so much shit in this box we don't even know what's in the box anymore, and it's like $2,500 worth of shit.
There's jewelry from Kenderlash,
yeah.
Creations. There's some stuff that I've made. There's all kinds of stuff. If you want to see, I did go through the box. There's a few things that aren't in that video, but the day after Dollhouse, which was
So the 21st of May.
the 21st, I go through and I'm like, "Ooh, look at this! Isn't this fun?" So there's a palette.
Yeah,
Like
the color,
this,
the Beauty
only
Glaze
brand
Color
new.
Fusion palette. That's brand new,
You tell
not
how
been
much I
opened.
love this one.
There's makeup from BoxyCharm in there.
And facial cleaning stuff. There's a mud mask and something else.
If you decide that there's something in this box that you do not want, you are more than welcome to gift it to someone else. We are not going to be hurt by that. When the person who is picked as the winner, when we do the random draw, when they are picked, I'm actually going to, if I have the money then I'm going to get a hold of that person and say, okay, look, I need your Amazon account information so I can, or your email address so I can email you a $50 coupon gift card, or it will be that next following payday, depending on what I have. But there
There's
will be
black
$50.
and blue striped fingerless gloves.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
There's a lot of stuff.
There is so much shit in this box.
It's heavy. It is not light. It is a heavy
No.
box. I picked it up and I was like, oh.
There's gonna be a lot in shipping, motherfucker.
This is going to be a lot in shipping, but I love you guys. So here we go. When we hit 1,000, we're going to do it again, but I'm thinking there's going to be 3 boxes. So if
I'm putting
anybody's
in
up to, you get the main 5 sticker and all the single stickers that we have.
For the big box for the 1,000, I am in the process of making a bigger than a king size blanket, because I measured this thing. I have a king size bed, and it's going to be bigger than my bed after I border it. And it's going to have, I was going to keep it for myself, but I was like, no. It's going to have spiders and ghosts that say boo and witch hats, and it's going to have bats, freaking bats. And then it's going to be bordered. But that'll go in there. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. Probably a lot of crochet stuff.
Rabbit. Well, the more you comment, the better it is for you.
Yes.
There's going to be at least one mandala hat in one of the boxes.
So what I did lost was I took 4 patterns that I have for blankets from one of my favorite pattern makers on Etsy, and she does what's called filet crochet. So it's crochet, but it's got holes in it, so you can see the design versus doing what's called a graphghan, where you crochet the design in it, and it makes the blanket not so hot because it's going to be a heavy motherfucker. I might just tell Vixie, let me know what the winner on that one is, so you don't have to pay for the shipping on that.
So we don't have to pay on it twice. She'd ship it to me and then I'd ship it to you.
Yeah. But
maybe we'll have you do the big box and I'll do the other 2 boxes.
Well, and I did the blankets in a bigger hook, so they're in between a lapghan and a throw blanket size. And I'm taking 4 of these motherfuckers and I'm crocheting them together. Like, the amount of time that I've put into this thing so far is there's a lot of love, a lot of cussing. A lot of everything in it.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're here or not.
No.
There is nothing in the rules.
You do have to be subscribed, and you do have to be over the age of 18.
And we won't be announcing it probably until the coffee house the following week.
Right.
So, yeah.
I've got a few blankets that have cuss words in them.
I like cussing.
There's a reason why people call me the cussing crocheter on TikTok. Let's just put it that way, because fuck is not my favorite word. Fuck is my second favorite word.
Yeah, the other day, hubby sat up and goes, Jesus! And my youngest looked over and goes, Christ!
Christ.
And I looked at hubby and said, you fix that. Chrissy's birthday. Remind me and I'll sing to you on Animal Crossing.
Chrissy doesn't play Animal Crossing with us.
I know, but that's the only one I'm sure I'm going to be on Monday.
Oh.
Unless I come.
I mean, I can bring you up to sing on Cherry Ranch.
I was just gonna say I'll go to Cherry Ranch and sing.
You won't.
She brought me up a couple weeks ago. I didn't even mean it. I just went to backstage to talk to her. I didn't mean to be on the show.
Yeah, it's okay. I love it.
I was taking a drink, and all of a sudden, I realized I was on camera. I was like,
I actually don't mind it when people come up on Cherry Ranch. That's why I put the links out.
Yeah.
I had so much glitter on yesterday. I had to jump in the shower twice.
So she got
on my eyes.
Colored.
Yeah.
Because I used 3 different kinds of glitter, and oh my gosh! But I do love my silicone brushes that I got. These silicone ones.
Cool.
There are certain things that I do like them for.
Oh,
glitter. I like them for the glitter and the shimmers. I don't get them all over my fingers.
Thank you. Glitter is life, though. Yeah.
But
there's multiple comment sections where people are having like full blown conversations, ma'am. Dakota had a whole ass conversation by himself
about bread.
Yeah. About bread. I know.
The guy is obsessed with Dahlin bread. It's really weird.
I
don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to him, I think. Poor kid. You did a blue wig today? Hey, I got out of bed. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a fucking bed.
I'm doing my shows. Look at this. You want the glitter now? I got bags of it.
I have glitter on.
Here's a bag of white glitter.
Oh.
Here's a bag of pink glitter. I think this is called.
Lorraine wants cookies.
Look, I got up, I made coffee, I put deodorant on, brushed my teeth, brushed my hair, put on clean clothes, counted some comments, and then it was time.
All right, this one's called A Matter of Pearl.
Oh.
And this one's called Unicorn.
Unicorn. Oh.
I have more, but those are the 2 I could grab. I have to send some to Elsie. I told her I would.
I found somebody that knows how to do glitter tattoos.
What?
Yeah.
Like temporary tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't do actual tattoos with glitter, honey.
well, yeah,
I
that's why I
know,
was
but the
confused
way
for a
she
second.
does it, it
You can
looks
put it on.
like glitter.
That's
The
cool.
way that she does this technique that makes it look glittery.
Oh, there's probably
It's
a lot of
very
shit.
cool.
That does sound cool.
Very, very cool. She's on TikTok. Yes.
I think your skin, like if you put actual glitter in tattoo ink, it would reject it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't use actual glitter. It's just like the dye. I don't know what she
Probably
does.
an
Or how she
iridescent.
does it.
I could see you
But
being
it's
able
so
to use an iridescent,
cool.
but it would be a lot like white. I think you would reject it quick.
I reject white and I reject red really quick.
Everyone does.
Like this one right here, these two right here, I have had red put in them more times than I know how to count.
I thought you were allergic to red.
I am. I'm severely allergic to red ink. I'm allergic to the color red, honestly.
Yeah.
Anything red. But that is not going to stop me.
Sapphire, they do look like they're glittery, though. I mean, they look real, like real glitter. I mean,
That's
they
neat.
do. It's very cool.
And
You
I
have
have
to
to
tag
peanut
her.
butter cookies.
Yeah, I'll have to
Or
tag.
put
you
one in-
all.
put a
I'll
link
put
in,
one in the
Discord.
Discord for everyone to see. I'll put it in the chatter box
Yes.
because this is so cool.
I do have something that I want to put out there, guys. And it is
Yeah.
not going to be the nicest thing right now.
Okay.
However,
All right.
when we get off of a show, we understand that you guys want to get a hold of us. Or while we're on a show, that you guys want to get a hold of us.
Mhm.
But after we get off shows, we like to decompress a little bit. And there have been multiple people that have reached out to a lot of us after shows, expecting answers right now. I'm going to tell you from my standpoint, you're not going to get those answers. Not instantaneously. I have shit that I have to do in between shows. And I love all of you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But do not get agitated when we do not answer you.
A
right
lot
then
of
and there.
times I'm doing things a couple hours before, in between, and a couple hours after for the channel.
Right.
So I don't always have time. Now, a lot of times I will, if I'm up in the middle of the night, yeah, I might answer you. But I don't know if I'm going to be up in the middle of the night.
I have
Usually I answer stuff in the mornings.
I've gotten guilted because I've read the message, but I haven't responded. I'm not ghosting you. I'm not putting you on red. I've acknowledged the fact that you have messaged me, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can.
We try.
It's getting to the point where I don't want to get snotty with people, but if it keeps up, I'm gonna start getting snotty.
C can be snotty. I've seen it. She's got sponsorabilities.
Yeah, I got responsibility. Wait, what? What are the truth? You all have lives. That counts me out then. What are you talking about,
Yep.
Myrtle?
Yep.
You have lives outside of here. I know that when I talked with Vixie and when I worked at Bath and Beyond.
Bath and Body Works.
Okay. And she messaged me and I would message her when I was done on a break.
Yeah.
I'm the bad friend that never reaches out unless I have to. I'm that motherfucker that you have to get a hold of because I forget my phone exists. I have a watch that gives me my notifications. I forget that I fucking wear the motherfucker. Like, I am a...
My last resort is Cherry, don't make me call you.
Yeah.
Because I don't wanna. I hate being on the phone.
Because, well,
I don't
not
have
only
time for
that,
that.
but it's typically if I look down and it's, you know, and I'm busy, it's, what the fuck do you want? I will legitimately answer my phone. People used to not call me before specific times because they knew if they did, they were getting screamed at as soon as I picked up the phone. Or it's, somebody better be dead or motherfucking dying because I picked up the goddamn phone for a fucking reason.
And there better be something I can do about it.
Right.
That's what I used to tell people. When I'm like, you don't call me at work unless somebody's dead, dying, the house is on fire, and there's something I can actually do about it.
That's
if there
awesome,
is
sister.
there's absolutely nothing I can do, then just wait and tell me after work's over.
Right.
More than then,
Right.
because I can't leave work.
People have accused me of being the temporary friend, and I'm like, I'm not temporary because I don't fucking go anywhere. I just don't have anything to fucking say.
Now, if I say now there are exceptions to rule. There's certain
Noreen.
groups that I say good morning to every morning because I
Yeah.
said I would.
Yeah.
There's
I'm in those groups and I do not. I either say good night or I don't say nothing until I wake the fuck up, if anything at all.
Which is fine.
But that does not mean that I still communicate with the groups. I just don't have anything to fucking say.
And I have one friend who I just have to like message her every 6 months. She's been down here a couple of times, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
And she's busier than anything. She's a full-time mom. She works. She's a punk rock singer.
Do it, Noreen!
And they write their own
Yes,
music,
Kitty.
so they're always doing stuff.
Post pictures in your Discord. Or in our Discord.
Yeah.
We want pictures. We love food porn.
Yeah.
We love us some food porn.
Food porn is good.
You are more than welcome to post pictures,
Mhm.
memes in the Discord, as long as you put them in pretty much the right place. And if you don't, I'll be like, hey, this really belongs.
Like, there's a lot of people that have
She
started
likes
posting
to
and
tell me
creating.
that a lot.
As far as I understand, yes, because it's been created. I may be wrong on that, and if I am, I
For what?
apologize. People have been putting things in creators' corner.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
If you made it, or someone you know made it,
yeah,
you
it's been
created it.
created.
That's
I
fine.
mean, granted, creators' corner, the show is for creators, regardless of what those kind of creators are. So, if you're a creator, by all means, put something in creators' corner. I always forget the S.
Well, my thing,
I try to.
I try to say good morning in the
Mhm.
Discord every morning, and sometimes I forget because I get sucked into other conversations, other places. But I do try, or I try to say something in the afternoon. I might not always have something to say, though. I love y'all, but unless you want me to announce what's going on for the day every day, I will do that.
Let's put it this way: the most vocal I am during the day is when I am on camera. Otherwise, I am not a vocal person. Unless you see me on some sort of camera, I am pretty much nonverbal, except for like when Justin's home. If there is nobody in this house to talk to, I don't talk.
I talk a lot
We're
here.
working.
I talk a lot in general.
I'm good at it. But sometimes
talking here.
I'm just over it, and I don't want to talk no more.
There
And
was
then I get monosyllabic and
symbolism.
no.
I don't know.
I can't read Vixie brain right now.
I lost it.
It's okay. You're trying to get back into messaging in the group chat. It's been a while trying to get caught up on reading. Yeah, good luck with that. Artwork yes, you can put artwork in creators corner. We do have a couple of people that do put their artwork in there. I see notifications pop up on Discord. I always forget to check, and I look at it every other day. Hey, I mean, as long as I honestly try to interact as much as I can.
My cookies.
Making them damn
You
cookies.
crack me up.
I love peanut butter cookies. Oh. Yes. We better see pictures.
Yeah,
Noreen.
no.
Don't you guilt her.
I better see pictures.
I want a report. I want 100-word report
About peanut butter cookies?
from you.
Oh. Why?
Because I said so.
Oh.
You told your sister bring
I have the sniffles. It's driving me crazy. You don't have
Noreen,
Discord.
why do you not have Discord? That's okay that you don't, but we would absolutely appreciate your
You should come participate. It's
presence.
A lot of fun.
I almost said absence. We would appreciate your presence in the Discord.
See, I told you she was a brat. We would love to see your absence. Hello.
That's not what I meant. I was trying to find big words.
During the night. So
Look at the cute
Usually-
puppy.
Hello, Fluffers.
Isn't he cute?
It's just me awake during the day, so I stay quiet.
Oh, Myrtle.
See, I sleep during the day.
I
I
don't
get
think
up like
there's
an hour
anything
before
wrong
whatever
with being a
day.
brat.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong with being a brat. Dude, my dad started calling me a brat the day I was born. I didn't realize he knew before I did, okay? Friend of mine that I've known since I was 17 fucking years old messaged me the other day. She was like, hey, brat. Legitimately. And I was like, hey, what's up?
Hello.
Everybody's about to puppy now. I'm a brat. I am wholeheartedly 100% a brat.
See, I can't let dogs lick me
Not the
can't.
face.
because,
Not the face.
well, it's
Yeah.
because I grew up with hunting and working dogs. If they can lick it, they can bite it. That
Right.
was like the rule. So
Oh.
it freaks me out when they. I'm like,
Right.
no, don't you bite me because I'll hate you.
Thank you.
A pistol. I was feisty. People used to call me feisty all the time. Oh, I like it. She's feisty. He's so happy. Grandma!
He gives free COVID tests too. Those aren't so pleasant. Okay, stop. Stop.
That's too much.
Uh, oh no, Chrissy.
Dean so mean.
Thank you.
You come out mean. You come out swinging.
Well, look, the original nickname that my dad gave me was not something that he was meant to be as a put down because he called me Fats. It was a term of endearment for me.
It's like gordita.
Right. And my sister was Tubby. But she also looked like little baby Buddha. I'm not even joking. And there's nothing wrong with that. People hear that and they're like, your dad called you fat? And I'm like, no, he called me Fats. There's a difference.
difference.
And then once I started, growing up, I was the battle axe.
and
And I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Somebody turned around one day and said, you're such a bitch. And I was like, you can refer to me as battle axe, thank you.
Thank
you.
And if you're going to call me a bitch, at least have the balls to call me a cunt to my face. Yeah.
Did you see the new TikTok I did yesterday? The one about the there's a name for you ladies, but it's not generally used in high society outside of a kennel.
I was having issues with TikTok yesterday. It would not let me play videos. Like, it would let me play
Oh,
every
I hate it when
third
that
video.
happens.
So, yeah, I saw the video, but I did not hear the video.
I love it.
Oh.
It's like Mae West or something. It's funny as all get out. She's like, there's a name for you ladies, but it's not used in proper society outside of a kennel.
Called
let's
the kid Jimmy.
go.
But one of my uncles, he calls his kid Fart, and I call her Booger.
My eldest's nickname is Booger Snot. We do call him that, Booger Snot.
I have a nickname.
My daughter, we
that
call
my
Doodlebug.
cousin calls me, and I hate that nickname. Damon knows what the
I
nickname
call my
is.
daughter Poopsie.
And I'm
Oopsie.
glad he's in there to say that. Well,
I
okay,
call babies peanuts. Like, just every baby to me is a peanut.
so a friend of mine's pregnant, and I made her a blanket with the baby's name on it, and she
Mhm.
made a video about it, which was super cute. The funny thing was, is she called the baby something I had never heard somebody call a baby.
What's that?
Pinto bean.
Pinto bean?
Pinto bean.
Well, bean I've heard a lot.
Yeah, I've heard bean, but I've
Yeah,
never
I've
heard
heard
pinto bean. I was like, that's the cutest thing ever.
When people call me fat, I'm like, yeah?
Point.
And you have brown hair.
You're proud here.
Okay, these
That's-
are coming off. They're not sticking today.
Yeah,
I'm getting
I knew.
watery
I
eyes.
still... some of the glitter I had in the corner over here next to my nose had stars in it from the is it Delancey?
Probably.
Yeah, Delancey. And one poked me over here, and it's still
It's scratchy.
it's owie. It's on my eye, my inner eye corner, not my eyeball. Yeah, you were a Rugrat. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What's your point?
No,
my
youngest came home one day and goes, "You're fat," and I'm like, "You're skinny."
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Because he is. He is a beanpole. He's like thin, like his dad was when he was a kid.
Probably a good month ago. Yeah, it was over a month ago. I was. My kid was being a smartass, and I popped off at the mouth, and he turns around and he goes, "You're just saying that because you're on your period."
Oh.
I said, "There's your little dick energy for the day." He didn't like that. He thought he was going to be big shit. He forgot. He lives with the queen of smack talk. And if I don't get him instantaneously, I will get him later. I promise you that. Well, you're observant. Once I was called a fat pig, I was like, "Oh, I'm adorable and tempting." Bright bacon is my favoriteest food. One of my favoriteest foods.
I am not a snack. I'm a 7-course meal, and you'll be tired.
Bitch, I'm a vending machine.
You'll be tired when you're done, honey. You'll be tired.
I got a lot of food, and ain't none of it good for you.
Ain't none of it good for you. Bad. Yeah, someone said that it took me forever to figure out the snack thing.
Here's the thing.
I've never been into like lingo, like slang. I always get confused because I grew up with a dictionary. My mom made me use it. I have a very large vocabulary. My SAT scores were phenomenal in English.
I never took my SATs or my ACTs.
But like once I walked into work and somebody's like, "You know, you're the bomb," I'm like, "What? Is that good or bad?"
I have a nephew I'll get a hold of, and I'm like, there was when people started capping no cap. I texted him one day. I was like, "Why the fuck are people talking about hats?"
I saw it on TikTok, and I said to Doll, I know I sound stupid. What is this cap no cap thing? Everybody, I'm so confused. And her and Mel were both like, "Aw."
I had to ask somebody what bussin' meant.
Bussin'?
Bussin'?
That's the new thing. That's the
you got a daughter? Thing. Just ask her. She'll
I know.
I
did.
I don't think I can ever be married. I'm too expensive. I am expensive. I have champagne taste and Coca-Cola pocket.
As ratchet as I am high motherfucking maintenance, and I have no problems.
Well, I drink expensive if I'm gonna drink, which I don't do often, but if I'm drinking top shelf.
Right.
If we are out and about, my drinks usually cost $9 or more a drink.
Honey, at this point, that's cheap.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been out in a very long time. I drink Bombay Sapphire gin, straight up. So it's like 3 shots.
But yeah, I don't know about these kids and their lingo now.
What does that mean? I'm too old to know what bussin' means. Yeah, what does bussin' mean?
It means it smacks, dude. It's fucking good.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It smacks. I love you, Jerry. Jerry's like, I'll use some more slang to describe
okay,
it.
So when I say smacks, when you're eating something, you know how it's so good it makes you smack your lips? That's when it smacks.
If I ever did that, I would have gotten slapped.
That's smack.
We weren't even allowed to say fart when I was a kid. Like in front of our grandparents. Like if we said the word fart, we got our hands smacked.
It was, you did not swear. You didn't even think about swearing because my mother used to say to us that it made you look unintelligent. So
I told a teenager,
yeah,
if you can't say it in front of me, what the fuck are you doing saying it in front of your friend? He looked at me one day and he said, "You cuss too much." I said, "You don't finance, fuck, or feed me, so shut the fuck up." His grandmama said, "You
weren't
cuss in front
allowed
of
to
him
say.
too
We
much,"
weren't
and I
allowed
said,
to
"You
say.
don't finance, fuck, or feed me."
We weren't allowed to say the word stupid ever.
Nope. Stupid, dumb.
No.
Yeah, none of those
The R
words.
word was very, very regulated unless we were
Yeah.
speaking about somebody who had Down syndrome who referred to themselves as that.
And now it's not anymore.
No.
It's not. You don't use it all across the
and-
board.
No.
There were specific words that we were not allowed to use growing up. And we even argued, well, these are in the Bible because my mother was, and still is a Southern Baptist, but you didn't say hell, you didn't say damn, you didn't say bitch.
You didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
God.
Crap,
You didn't
shit.
say
No, you
My
didn't
mom-
take the Lord's name in vain.
right
Right.
at
None of
all.
And now I have autistic kids, so it's really hard to tell them they can't say words that they hear. It's really
Right,
hard
like-
to explain to them.
Her youngest jumped my shit one day because I said the word gypped, and he was like, "Please don't say that."
He knows what that means. That's
I
bad.
couldn't find another fucking word in my vocabulary at that very point in time to express what I needed to express, and he was like, "You don't say that." I was like, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but
That's he knows what the word derogatory means, and he uses it. That's derogatory.
yes,
Oh wow.
I got schooled by a kid, man."
He's 11. I love it, but he knows because I tell him if it's derogatory, he knows it's never to be said ever again.
Right.
Because he didn't know. But certain words like
I don't like the word
cussing,
trigger.
I tell them are 18-year-old words. You have to be 18 or older to use them, and you have to know what they mean. So he's waiting. I said I'd make him a card. Like he's a
So-
card carrying. He's able to swear because he's a card carrier for swearing.
So my kid has come to, when he's become mouthy, that he will say things like, "Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a weekend when his dad comes home," And I'm just looking at him. I was like, "You haven't seen hell yet, but would you like to?" Or he'll say, "I'm pissed off," and I'll look at him. Well, would you rather be pissed on or pissed off? And then I
on?
realized
Yeah.
my parents just came out of my face,
When
and I'm like, "Fuck!"
I was after I had my first kid, before I had my second kid, I was yelling at somebody in my house. I cannot remember who, and I cannot remember what I was yelling at, but I started doing this. And I stopped,
And you looked
and I
at
stared. When did I grow my mother's finger?
right. He
It
popped
wasn't
off
even
one
at
day
my-
because
I
I
know it
was.
wasn't at my kid either. But
He
it
was
was like,
coming at me and his dad, and he was getting all. He was starting to buff up, and I fucking pulled my shoulders back, and that's when you can tell I'm pissed. Like, I'll lower my head and I'll pull my shoulders back, and I'll just look at you like this.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you think you can take me?" I was like,
Like you
"Motherfucker,
were-
you want to go outside?"
ooh.
And he was like, I said, "I'll take my motherfucking rings off. We will bare knuckle that shit. I'll call the motherfucking cops. Don't fuck with me right now." I said, "Just because you think I can't take you doesn't mean that I will not attempt to."
I had a kid try to do that to me in my house with their parents there.
Mhm.
And I looked at them and I threw my shoulders back and I said, "I will beat you down."
Oh, I got him one time.
I would, and they're like, "You can't, blah, blah, blah." I said, "You are on private property, buddy. You want to rethink that?" And the
Right.
parents were like, I'm like, "Dude, if you're not going to do it, I will. If you can't stand up to your kid, watch. I'll show
Well, see,
you
the
how."
thing is every child is going to go through that where they
No.
think they can buff up to their parents and they can physically take them. And I have always said, I'm waiting for the motherfucking day that this kid thinks he could take his 6'4", 300+ daddy out in the front yard and whoop his ass, because
Yeah.
I'm going to sell tickets to that shit. Well, they were getting at it last weekend because he was pulling the inferiority complex where he thinks that we're inferior to him again. And he looks at his dad, and his dad was like, "You want to go outside?" And that's the first time his dad's ever said that to him. And he looked at his dad, he's like, "Let's go." I was like, "All right, hold the fuck on." And his dad was like, "Not you." I was like, "Fuck that. He ain't gonna talk to you like that." And what he doesn't realize is if somebody was to disrespect him like that, I would do the same thing for him.
Yeah.
Okay. I will put myself in the line of fire for the people that I love, plain and simple.
So
And I understand that his hormones are controlling his brain at this point.
one of the things I grew up with was weapons training, hand-to-hand and weapons training. I
Yeah.
was trained in all different kinds of weapons. I was trained to hunt. I was trained to fish. I was trained to track. I was trained to
Right.
trap. You know, I was trained to do all these things, and I was also trained to defend myself. The first thing we learned was how to make said things,
right,
and how to respect them. So one of the first things we learned how to use is a quarterstaff. That's a customary tool in all cultures because it's a stick,
right?
You know. So my friend, my best friend at the time, Puck, he had a couple of staffs out in the front yard, and we had a whole bunch of people over, and the kids were running rampant, blah, 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 blah. And he threw a staff at me, and I was like, okay. So I went out there. He didn't know that I knew how to use one.
What I will tell you is
behaved after that.
What I will tell you is my father trained me how to turn quite literally anything into a weapon.
Salt shakers.
And how to use said weapons. But they are only for self-defense.
Right.
You do not attack a person unless you are attacked. You do not point a weapon at anyone unless you intend to honestly use it.
Yeah, you don't point it unless you mean it.
Right.
No, there's rules. There's rules.
But in this day and age, apparently those rules don't count.
I'm telling you, and I don't care how old you are, what sex you are. If you swing on me, you better.
I am not discriminatory. I have taken men down twice my size, and I'm an itty bitty little thing. I promise you.
I better be unconscious and you run real fast, or I better be dead.
I have an ex who is an MMA fighter. Okay. And we used to wrestle all the time. And I wrapped my legs around him one day. And he begged me to let go. Because he realized, once I get a hold of you with my legs, you're fucked.
Yep. Mine's from riding horses.
Mine's just because it's carried my body my whole life, and that's where a lot of my strength relies, is in my legs.
Mine's in my hips and my legs too. Most women's.
Yeah, no,
most
don't.
women
Please
carry
don't.
it in their hips.
Please don't. I'll make you cry. Legitimately.
Yeah, no. I do make people cry. I hate it.
I don't say this to sound like a badass. I say this because it's truth. I will go to the extents of the end of the world. I will burn my platforms down in a fiery shit show.
Me too.
To prove my point.
Y'all see it on Bitches with Switches. I'm kamikaze. I will. Do you think I do it? You should see it when I get going. Actually, some of you have. Actually see me get going. I know Eliza was there for a couple.
And the thing is I may not be able to take a motherfucker out, but I'll take him down with me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna end up dead. I can't fight unless I have something to fight with, otherwise I'm useless. You're not. I promise you know you're not.
If you can fight with something, if you ever get put in a situation, you can fight with nothing. You just don't.
All you got to remember are there are very weak points on human bodies. Kneecaps are one of them.
Less than a pound of pressure.
It takes 25 pounds of pressure to snap a human neck. Your pinky can kill somebody. All you gotta do is crush their larynx with your pinky. You don't even need any kind of nail extension. Just. Now, mind you, all of this is opinion as per the disclaimer below.
We hold no responsibility for what you do with this said information. Anyways, it's after our time limit. We have to get ready for Homespun Magic. I just had a hiccup. I hate hiccups.
Ew.
I hope I get rid of those before Homespun Magic. So we're gonna go do our things, and we'll be back at 8:00, and we'll be finishing up the square from last week, which is posted in the Discord if you want to catch up or start.
It's in Homespun Magic.
It's in Homespun Magic. Okay, I love y'all.
Bye.
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 Don't wanna get closer if you're playing with spend my energy. Give my attention if yours ain't there. I don't wanna give you the best of me if you're just gonna give the rest. You see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. Don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one